Hello, everybody. This is Casey. I am here. Okay, is that better? What the heck? I know it's late. Ooh. Where's the light? It's probably too late for everybody, huh? Hey, Em, how you doing, hon? Oh, my goodness. No, I'm not home yet. I came down with pneumonia, of all things. I got sick at the wedding and almost passed out. That's because they were vaping. And then my niece came up with here with her kids sick. And then on top of the lung problems with the vaping, then I ended up with a cold, which turned into pneumonia. So the last week I've been dealing with pneumonia when I should have been home already. Hi, babe. How you doing, hon? So everybody was messaging me today about twin flame problems. Somebody just messaged again, so I said, I got to go in for just a little bit even, you know. Teardrops is my biggest supporter, I think. I see Tiffany finally posted that she eloped. Hey, Jason. I know, spell check is just a wonderful world of technology, isn't it? Yeah. I appreciate any healing anybody could send. This is just crazy. I only planned to stay for 2 weeks. Thank God I brought an extra week of my medications, but I've got to be home by Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So I think my daughter's going to drive back with me. My brother-in-law had passed away today, so I think her and her husband are driving down to go to the funeral, and she's probably going to help me drive back. So how is everybody? Hold on, I got to blow my nose. Oh my gosh. He's been sick for quite a while, so this was kind of a blessing in a way. But the thing is, this is the father of my niece that just died, 6 weeks ago? So they are, I think my sister's calling them all home. So tell me how you guys are doing. I wasn't planning on being this gone. I thought I was going to be back and we were going to have a celebration because we hit 1,000. And yeah. Thank you, Candy. This has just been crazy. I know the vaping started it off, and then the cold started it off. And then I'm sure being locked in the room, because I give my dog a bath every 2 weeks because of all the dog hair and stuff. I've been locked in the room with her. Finally gave her a bath, cleaned up the room, washed everything. and noticed a difference after that. I know. So it was interesting because they tried to take me to the I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I know. So they tried to take me to the river yesterday. Because they've been taking me out to do things. They've been doing all the driving. I've been sleeping in the back. It was funny yesterday because we've been having monsoons here. Hot and humid as hell. And it hasn't been as hot as normal either. I got into that car yesterday, went right to sleep. I couldn't even get out of the car. I slept in the car for 4 hours. It was 90 degrees, but there was a breeze coming through the car, so it was cooler. It's like my lungs needed to have that heat to dry out. That was weird. I slept and slept and slept, so yeah. My body doesn't like Arizona. I haven't had a chance to see Daisy yet. I'm going to go over and see her tomorrow night. So what's going on with you guys? Jason, we're all here for you, honey. You're on the platform. A lot of us here tonight are dealing with the twin flames. So and yeah. Yeah, I got notifications that there's flash flood warning in my town. Yeah. Yeah. And there was 3 people that yeah. Yeah, we're having some yeah, they just closed down I-70 because some people got stuck in tunnels on I-70. They had to dig out both sides of the tunnel in order for people to get out. Yep. Yeah. It's crazy. My daughter told me, "You can't go to Salt Lake City and then go home." I said, "I'm too sick to go to Salt Lake City right now. If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to drive through Four Corners up to Montrose because I want to come back through Telluride and up and maybe pick up some Palisade peaches." Yeah, Glenwood Canyon is closed. There's a lot of places up here that burned too. A lot of places. Yeah. Palisade peaches are the best. She's messaging. Take your time, Jason. And all I can say is thank God for homeopathy, or I'd probably be a lot sicker than I am now. Oh, I know. I'm grateful for the rain too. Is she starting in again, Jason? Oh my gosh. I am a live star. How are you doing, Star? Now, Star told Tiffany when Tiffany was talking about somebody coming back into her life, Star said, don't overthink this too much. This relationship could go far. Yeah, it's one of the things is there's not enough light in this room. And my mouth is blue anyway. It looks like I'm not getting oxygen, but yet they're saying I'm getting oxygen. So, yes, yes. I think we're all related in some way here in our little group. Yeah. So Star told her, give this relationship a chance. So she did. We didn't hear from her for about 3 weeks. And then she messaged me about a week and a half ago. She says, I'm so excited. She goes, we went down and got our license. We're going to elope. So last Friday, they eloped. So they have a place lined up to live. It's on 70 acres. So yeah, Star did. Started when I get back. We need to start doing some lives together, hon. You're awesome. So I had several people message me today about twin flame problems. So that's why I came on live. We'll see how long we can go. Oh, you think you've met? Oh, let's hear about this, Star. Let's hear about this. I think mine's in a little bit of a panic. That's okay, Jason. And I think Star is probably the one you want to be talking to, Jason. He's just like you. You know, it's like at the first of the year. It's like this summer into the fall is going to be a major, major time of twin flame reunions. That's excellent because I think that's a lesson that Jason. Oh, look, I'm not so blue now. He observes. Good. I think that we're all dealing with some twin flame stuff. Yeah. What's going on, teardrops? But Jason, I think the best thing you could have did, Jason, was to choose to step away from the situation. Now you have to wait for her. Okay. You have to wait for her to do the work now. You can't do it for her, hon. You know, she's got to do the work. But if she's waking up and realizing what she's doing, she needs to take the step to get help, hon. And I think that this full moon brought in all kinds of shifts. But see, this is what I was trying to tell you. Okay, so the ones that are regulars on here know Jason's story. Okay, Jason relationships have all been domestic violence situations. But you know what? Look what he's learned. He walked away from this situation instead of trying to fix it. He chose himself, and I think that was a major, major shift for him. Yep, they've got to do their own work. That's why I backed off from it, because I had put out to the universe a long time ago that I don't want somebody that needs to be fixed. I mean, we all, to a certain extent, need to be fixed, but somebody has to make the effort in order to fix themselves, you know? She's an Aquarius. Alpha and Omega. But that, see, when your twin flames need to do the work, you step back and you do what you've got to do, and they need to step up and they need to do their own work. Yeah, I think, Star, I think that Jason could probably use your help more than mine at this point. Oh, I'm excited for you, Em. But see, all of us here tonight are dealing with twin flames. Let's not blame the Aquarius. No, it's the lessons they have to learn. I don't blame it on any sign. It's the person and the lessons they came in to learn, you know? My grandbaby's still sick too. I don't know if you can hear her coughing in the background. Yep. Oh, my goodness. This is why I didn't want to do this tonight. You aren't kidding about them Geminis. That's for sure, Star. Yeah, I think they have more than 22 personalities. Much more than 22 personalities. But the males, not, I don't think it's so much the females. I think it's the males that have the more personalities than the females do, you know? But you know what, Jason? I am proud of you because you stepped back. Okay, you stepped back and chose you this time. That is a huge lesson, hon. That's one of the things that you know, one of the things you need to learn in this lifetime. Instead of being the codependent, sometimes you have to step back and choose you so they can make different choices. Aww. So, like Star says, I think if you call back all your energy back to you and you start living for you, it will show her how to do the same. And I think that's some excellent advice. But you know what, Jason? Don't go back right away. You've got to see her doing the work. Hi, Jen. How you doing, hon? It's yeah. I'm done with being sick. I don't know. I put it out to the universe that I didn't want to learn any new healing techniques through being sick. I was open and willing to learn healing techniques through exploring avenues, and then I got sick. But I'm pretty sure I know the things that triggered it. Oh my God. Yes, yes. Star helped me a lot. I was dancing with my granddaughter at the wedding and I almost passed out on the floor. I told her I've got to get off the floor, and I was walking back. I got to the chair, leaned my head in the chair, and I was blacking out. Well, you know what, Jen? We're here to support each other, hon. So if you need anything. Don't we have 2 Libra moons coming up? Star would know that. I said something about there's going to be 2 Libra moons. Thank you, Jen. It's coming out of pneumonia. Pneumonia. Who gets pneumonia in the middle of the summer in Arizona? Yeah, she's got to make the efforts, Jason. You can't help somebody who's not ready. And one of the things that us women are programmed with, if you love them enough, they'll change. That's a program. That's a program. It's something that we all need to let go of. You know? Hey, Midnight, how you doing, hon? But I read somewhere there's 2 Libra moons coming up. Are they both new moons that are Libra? In October. October's coming quick. This summer is going crazy. Thank you for coming in, Jen. I am recovering from pneumonia. That's what I was just saying, Midnight. Who in the hell gets pneumonia in the middle of the summer in Phoenix? You know? Yours truly here. That's when everything goes direct. And I had planned to come to Phoenix for 2 weeks, and I came down sick. So thank you all for all the prayers and healing from everybody. And for the hugs too. Thanks, Midnight. So, Star, I feel like my twin flame's in a panic. Is it my imagination? I send hugs back to all of you. See, the TV's on over here. That's why I keep changing colors. I go from yellow to blue to. I've seen maybe two flies since I've been here. Oh, thanks, hon. I've seen maybe 2 flies since I've been here. Looking like a Smurf. Yeah, that's funny. I know he was shocked because he contacted me when he connected with me on the way down here. But then since then, I bought another obsidian and put his face on that too. But I keep feeling like he's panicking. I don't know. The blue light off the screen. Actually, it's the TV over here is on. It's on Netflix and it keeps flashing through the different screens. Yeah. So I think that's what a lot of the colors are. I probably should turn that off. I can go probably a couple hours tonight and then I crash. I slept 24 hours straight, 36 hours straight. Yeah. But now I have to take a nap every couple hours. I think that's why my daughter's going to drive me home. Of course, she's got to come down for the funeral anyway. Should I see? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was telling him it was funny because they tried to take me to the river yesterday. Once I got in that car, okay, it was 95 degrees out. And we went over to, I couldn't even get out of the car at the river. I couldn't keep my eyes open at all. I slept in the car for 4 hours with the windows open, but there was a breeze going through it. It's like my body needed to be in that heat in order to help dry up my lungs. There's no such thing as an accident. None at all. Oh, let me turn this TV off. Let's see if that makes a difference. These colors are driving me nuts. Now I'm going to stay blue. No, he never contacted me. I think that yeah. But the thing is they've been monsoons. I thought we had some monsoons in Colorado, but man, the rain here has just been absolutely crazy. Are you in Arizona, Midnight? Missouri. I have been in Missouri where we got up in the middle of the night, looked outside, and it was so humid. It looked like we were in the clouds. Missouri gets bad. What did you see, Teardrops? You have a good night, Ra, huh? Not fair? Oh, give me some good news. I need some good news. This talking has probably been good for me because I'm not coughing every 30 seconds. Yeah. A dream. Oh. Teardrops is awesome. I am happy for you, Radha. Embracing your Empress energy. How awesome is that? Name it, claim it, embrace it, be it, live it. Good for you, girl. Create that reality. And Jason, we're all going to send some healing energy to you. You know we all support each other in here. You know? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You guys are all awesome. Love to you too, hun. You saw Star? Star is a star. She's going to draw a lot of people to her. And yeah, Jason, it's not your job to save her like we were talking about, okay? Like we were talking about, you need to pull your bootstraps up and you need to do what's best for you, okay? Hi, Darlene. How you doing, hon? And thank you. Jason, the more you stand in your own power, reclaim your power, remember how we've talked about whatever you want in a relationship, you have to be first. You are going to, and a lot of times with twin flames, one person is more spiritual than the other, okay? But I think in this instance, you're both spiritual, but at the same time, you're the one that needs to take the lead to give her the courage to do what you just did, okay? It's like you're dancing the dance of life at this point, but she needs to see the changes that you're going through, what you have walked away from in order to give her the courage to do what she's got to do, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Yeah, it'll probably be another week before I do readings anyway, so I missed you guys too. Yeah, I think you're leading the line at this point, Jason. Okay? She's going to see what you have gone through. She knows your story, she knows your history, and for you to walk away from a toxic situation instead of trying to fix that person is huge. And I'm sure that's one of the lessons that you both came in, okay, to learn. But you're leading the way. You're setting the boundaries at this point, huh? You know? And it does take time. Yes. Codependency is a hard habit to break. She's seen the chaos that happens with you. So, Star just asks the universe to let you learn the lessons in a gentler way. Yeah. And you standing in your own power, hon, is gonna show her. I keep thinking that, yeah, you're gonna show her the way. Just you're being the example that she needs to be. Hi, Miriam. How are you tonight, hon? Yeah. So, what are the things I'm going to ask you, Star? You say you stand your ground and you won't back down. But sometimes you have to ask yourself, in this situation, how important is it going to be in a year? How important is it going to be in 5 years? It's more a thing of pick your battles. Some things are more important than other things, hon. You know? Uh-huh. So look up that song. Star was quoting a song for you and Midnight gave you the name. You can stand. Yeah. Yeah. How's the new job coming, Midnight? That's the only thing we can do is be the example, for other people. Good for you. Good for you. Just have to have a little patience, huh? Jason, you have come such a long way, hon. And you know what? If you backslide a little bit, do not beat yourself up, okay? Do not beat yourself up. Just say, okay, I backslid a little bit. Now it's time to move forward again. Just remember, and anytime you backslide, it's just a lesson. It's just a lesson. It's not anything bad. It's just a lesson. It's part of the process too. Yep. I know. I was planning on coming on earlier, and then I just felt so crappy earlier. I said I can't do it. But then when you messaged, I said I guess we should do this. Yeah. when I get back home and I'm all well, and after this funeral and everything, we'll get back on schedule again. I thought I'd be home when we'd be celebrating the 1,000 subscribers. We got up to 1111. That was awesome. I know, 1111, huh? I think the most excited person out of everybody was Teardrops. Teardrops and Casey and Star. I know. I haven't had pneumonia for a long time, but like I said, I could see a pattern in there. I can't be around people that smoke. My dad used to smoke. Both my husbands smoked, and it always affects me. I was in a car accident, car fire. My car just burst into flames when I was driving it, and got chemical damage to my lungs from that. And I always had bronchitis, and it's like I have slowly progressed to not getting all this stuff, but if I get around chemicals, and then my niece's kids were sick, so it was just like accumulation of everything. What kind of numbers are you seeing, Jason? Are you Googling the numbers that you're seeing, Jason? Yeah. But then I cleared up 90% of everything when I found out I had celiac. And the homeopathy cleared up the pattern of the bronchitis for 5 months every year. Yeah. What are the numbers that you're seeing, though, Jason? Look at Star got all excited. Tell me more numbers. Tell me more numbers. I keep seeing, yesterday when I was sleeping in the car, I just looked at the gas mileage we had on the way up there. We got 23.1 miles per gallon, and it was 231. So I looked up 231, and it said, have some faith. Everything's going to work out. Yeah. Just a leave up, yeah. 919 911. Eight oh eight. That's like I just looked at. We've been on here 4 minutes. I'm going to Google that. Yeah. I think that we're just all, I think we're all leveling up. I just, ever since my niece died, I have listened to my kids. Do you have a will? Do you have this? Do you have a power of attorney? And now my brother-in-law's died. So it's like, now I'm really going to hear it. Oh. Oh, man. Google. Angel number 4444.
According to Numerology Nation, angel number 4444 signifies both balance and harmony. It also stands for an organized, happy life.
This number also resonates with justice and perfection. Telling you to go to Hawaii. Yeah, 9/11 will get you a dispatcher. Fours represent justice, protection, and a sense of balance. Sometimes it's also a symbol of change, meaning you should be ready because some changes will happen soon in your life. 4/4 says you should be patient even when it's hard. 4/4 is telling you to have faith in them, and it will benefit you to a great extent in life. Know you're on the right path. So 4/4. Why does it go to number 7? Oh, follow your intuition. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all need to level up. How many times are we told something, Star, and we don't listen, especially to our own intuition, and then somebody tells you the same thing the next day? You know? Ugh. Ugh. I was getting a lot of 222 on the way up here. I have a bunch of pictures on my camera. We still got to post. We've been posting a couple at a time, but we had to order a cord. Got some pretty clear pictures of the Grand Canyon. My son-in-law had never been there before. He was absolutely amazed. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter got some awesome pictures. My daughter jumped down a little bit on a ledge to get some pictures, and there was a lady standing there on that top part of the ledge. It wasn't bad, okay? She was hanging on for dear life onto a tree taking pictures, and my daughter jumped down on the ledge next to her. This lady almost fainted. Yes, she does send me videos. She's been very supportive all week. Your rambling helps my rambling, huh? Yeah. Yes, she did. She sent me a song. She sent me a song. And Casey messaged earlier to see how I was feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I got probably about 50 more pictures of the Grand Canyon and some other things we saw. I'm telling you, I went through, girls, I have been trying to go through every highway in Colorado for all my life. I came down a canyon that was one of the most beautiful things that I had ever seen. And I think it was down Highway 24. Yeah. Trying to and then we went down to Tucson. Phoenix is pretty. I mean, with it's cleaned up. There's nothing wild about Phoenix. Everything is structured. Everything's lined up. When you go down to Tucson, there's growth everywhere. There's a lot of wild growth going on, and there's trees everywhere. Not just cactuses, not just this and that. There are just trees everywhere, and it's a wild growth, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah. So we'll have some more pictures. And then my sister-in-law wants to go camp on the end of July. So I'll have some more pictures to post. And on the way back this time, if I stop and sleep in the car, this time I will have. I thought that was weird. Okay, so on the way down here, okay, at home, I blocked the twin flame. Okay. At home, I blocked the twin flame because of the astro travel. So on the way down here, I forgot to bring the obsidian with me. So I was sleeping in the car and I'm talking to somebody in my dream, and he popped in for about 3 seconds and went back out. So I think he was shocked because he got through. And I turned around and told the person I was talking to, I said, "What is he doing here?" So I was aware, very, very much aware. So when I got down here, I bought another obsidian. It's like, that's not fair to me. If you don't want a relationship, quit spying on me, quit being in my energetic field. Just let me go. You know? Just let me go. Let me move on. Because you know that men pick up when another man is in your energetic field. And I've had 2 people tell me, "Well, we know you've decided not to get married again." And I said, I don't know where you're getting your information again, but I would like a marriage that is healthy. I want to experience that in this lifetime, you know? Yeah. Yep. If you don't want to put in the work, then I'm going to move on. And there's no guarantee. He thinks about it and thinks about it and thinks about it, but doesn't make any effort to move forward, you know? Not fair. Not fair at all. Yeah. So I'm kind of mad at him. I'm not a little mad at him. I'm a little angry at him. So, yeah. And it takes a lot to get me angry, but I'm not your plaything. You just can't keep coming in and out of my energy field. And here I am thinking I'm blocking everything and not even knowing that it's astral travel. I know, Jason, and we were all so hopeful for you, hon. We were so happy for you. Jason, Tiffany just eloped. She was totally puzzled because her daughter's dad came back in her life. She goes, I don't know what to think about this, if what's going on, what, and Star told her, no, you need to pursue this. She messaged me about a week and a half ago and says, we just went and got a marriage license. We're going to elope a week from Friday. Yeah. So Star called it. I'm happy for her. Tiffany has probably been in my life for 5 years. She followed me for a couple years on Facebook before I came to YouTube. So she's done a lot of work. Exactly. Just live your life. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy, darling. I kind of feel like he's in a panic because he can't get through. But I don't know what Star was picking up. She asked me if I saw any flies. I've seen maybe 2 flies since I got here. One when I went out to my car, and I think one at the Grand Canyon. Yes. But that's the thing is, how are you, KT? Good for you, girl. Be what you want to have in your life. Oh, thanks, KT. So he was trying to come across. Do you think he's in a panic, or is that my imagination, Star? Ugh. I don't know. I'm just kind of done with people that play games, Aren't we all? I am getting better and better every day in every way. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Yeah. I was listening to reading today. It just popped up because I haven't been listening to any Libra readings. I was listening to something else. And what is it? Soma Chandra Libra? She was saying, yeah, they expect you to come running back. And I thought, don't hold your breath. You think he is in a panic? Yeah. You know what, hon? I haven't been thinking about him. And it's been such a relief because now that I've blocked him, I know for sure that the energy wasn't coming so much from me. I wasn't obsessing about him because now that I've blocked him, I'm not thinking about him 24/7. So, and the only reason I thought about him tonight is because yeah, I had 3 people message me today about twin flame problems. I'm just, yeah, not putting up with any more trauma and drama over men.
Weren't you recording with me?
So what else has everybody been doing? Is this someone new star crossing, or is this somebody that has reached back to you? See, look what happened with Tiffany. Okay, look what happened with Tiffany. She had twin flame, she had potential, okay, and then who pops up from the past? Probably a high vibe person that she has had relationships with. If the twin flame does not want to put in the work, the universe is going to bring you somebody high vibe. Yeah. My heart goes out to you, Jason. We're all going to say prayers for you, hon. But you know what, Jason? Look at how far you've come, hon. Yes. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, his little watchers. Somebody wants grandma. Oh my gosh. Yep, baby wants in. She's been so sick. Okay, so mom doesn't know anything, right? So when I got here, she's running into things. She's falling down. They think she's throwing a fit. My daughter goes, I think she needs glasses. And then she was sitting in the car seat and she's going like this. And I told my daughter, I said, is she having problems with her ears? And she goes, no, Mom, you don't know everything. Then she gets this cold and she's in the emergency room twice in a day because her temperature goes so high. She's got a double ear infection. That's why she's been falling, why they thought she needed glasses. I said, okay, now you need to be aware. Okay, now you need to be aware that when she gets clumsy like that, she's going to get an ear infection. So, and I told him she picks at her ears like this. I raised 4 kids. I'm not stupid. I went through all this with all 4 kids. But mom doesn't know anything. Poor baby. But for days, she didn't want grandma to have anything to do with her. But all day she's been coming in and laying on the bed. But this is my daughter's craft room, so I brought an air mattress. She has a snack rack in here. She usually comes in and grabs snacks, but she's been coming in all day and crawling on the bed and wanting to spend time with me. So I know, Katie. I know. And it's so hard. And it's so, and anything I say, it's my daughter. I know my daughter. You know, if they feel hot, yeah. But see, this is how I knew with my older kids. As soon as they got clumsy, I knew. That's when they start getting the fluid in the ears. Okay? Yeah. And my first husband used to tell me, oh, you just think you know everything. You just think you're a doctor. I said, no, I'm observant. I pay attention to what's happening with my kids, So, yeah. And I hate seeing her sick. Hate seeing anybody sick. Yep. Hot ears. Yeah. I never really noticed the hot ears, but like I said, once they start getting clumsy, and it's funny, both my kids, my older two kids, had tubes put in their ears when they were little. And a week after they had the tubes put in the ears, they had the doctor that's the head of the National Pediatric Society. Yeah. He said that 90% of ear infections can be cleared with warm olive oil. I said, now you tell me. But then after, with the younger ones, I got some garlic oil from Natural Grocers. So, oh, I know. Yeah, tell her to pay attention to her ears. Oh, heavens. But they have to get that fluid out, Yeah, well, it's the theory of the day. Jason? It's the theory of the day. And doctors don't like me because I tell them that. No, don't tell me this. Don't tell me that. That's just your theory of the day. 40 years ago, you guys said that probiotics were a scam. Now you're telling everybody to take probiotics when they take antibiotics. And they're doing experiments with transplanting fecal matter to rebuild probiotics. It's like, what the hell? Okay, so Jason, can you get a hold of a piece of black obsidian big enough that you can picture her face on it? This, good for you. Well, see, 90% of ear infections are caused by smokers in the family. My youngest son, when his dad quit smoking in the house, they quit having ear infections. Yeah. So, again, the theory of the day, Jason, can you get a hold of a black obsidian? just big enough that you can picture her face on it, okay? This will, I believe that this will help with the telepathic communication, okay, hon? But see, one of the things about twin flames, they will not do the work until they feel like that you're walking away from the situation. And one of the ways to do that is to block her energy. Okay? But if she's telepathically communicating with her, okay, then she knows that you're not cutting the connection. Yeah, you cut cords. Okay. I would go back in and look at those cords, hon. I would ask your healing team to clean up any residue from those cords also. And then bring in that golden honey energy through your, yeah. Fill your body with that golden honey colored energy and then expand it out. Send out anything that's not yours. Hi, Harris. How are you? Exactly what Star says. As long as she can play with your emotions, she will never do the work. As long as she thinks that see, this is what was confusing me, Jason. Okay. I have protection. I have cut cords with this man. I have done everything I could possibly think of. It wasn't until Star and I were talking that I realized that he was coming in either through astral travel or remote viewing. The only way to block that, okay, is by doing this one. This doesn't block his energy from coming back physically, but it blocks his energy from coming in telepathically, astrally, okay? Because as long as they can feel you, I'm getting better and better every day in every way, Harris. Hi, Alban. How you doing, hon? As long as she can still feel your connection, hon, she's not going to do the work. So get a piece of black obsidian that's smooth enough that you could picture her face on it, okay? And see if that doesn't change some of the situation, okay? Exactly. She has to come back correct. She's got to do the work. She's got to have some self-esteem. And Jason, I know you're still working on your self-esteem, hon. Okay? You have made huge progress. But in a way, this is an encouragement also for you to do your work, okay? And when there's a separation, that's when you both work on yourselves separately so you could come together in a more healthy way. Does that make sense, hon? But as long as she's feeling that connection, she's not going to do the work. And like I said, the more you work on you, focus on the love for yourself, the healing. Yeah, exactly. Don't keep rescuing her. Just let her know that you'll be there for her when she makes the choices and decisions that she needs to heal herself. You know? I don't want somebody that I have to rescue anymore. I want somebody that is willing to do the work for themselves. Jason, this is schoolroom earth, hun. Did you really think that it would be that easy? They come in, twin flames are never easy. Never easy, hun. They are major, major lessons. It can be something awesome, something totally divine, but you trigger lessons in each other that have to be taken care of. Yeah, like Star says, imagine a tornado and a volcano that can control themselves. That's a power couple. Yeah. Oh, heavens. But you know what, hon? Make sure that you thank the universe for all the lessons that you have learned. Okay? Because if you focus on it being a total disaster, you're going to get more of that. So thank you, universe, for all the lessons I've learned, all the strides we've made to move forward. Okay? Yeah. But hon, but has she done the work in all that time? Twin flames come in, trigger us. You both separate, okay? And you both take the time to work each other so you can come back in a healthier way. Try the black obsidian, hun, and let me know if it works for you or not. It's definitely working for my twin flame. You don't know what it is, a relief not to be thinking about this guy in my head 24/7. It's like I had no control over my thoughts, you know? Yeah. Don't ever ask the universe for patience, because then it will give you lessons to teach you patience. So if you want patience, then give gratitude for your patience. The universe will give you more of that. Yeah. But if you don't want to dream about him anymore, KT, try that. Get some black onyx or black obsidian. Picture his face on it. You know, that may help. It's, yeah. And twin flames are not always meant to be together. Sometimes they come in just to trigger lessons, you know, things for us to learn. Yeah. Yeah. Not all twins come together. They just come and trigger each other, and that's it, you know. Not all twins. Sometimes our twins are on the other side. They don't come in every lifetime. And a lot of times they come in just to trigger things. But when you get to the point to where you are together in the lifetime, yeah. Try that, KT. Maybe the angels are trying to tell you. Picture his face on it. Okay. I left mine at home. I was going to bring it. And I left it at home. And that one night, okay, that first night he came in. And I saw him. I busted him. He came in for about 3 seconds and went out. I was very much aware of him. What kind of messages did you get from your guides, Star Crossing? And I had to go through the hell that I went through in order to learn about that. You know, here I am putting up blockages and spiritual protection and have no idea that it's not covering the astral plane. Yeah. It's like, what the heck? There's just these little gaps that we're not aware of, you know? Okay. Yes, Jason's from Australia. He's been waiting for me to come online all week. He took time off. He told me earlier this week, I'm off all week. I should be able to come on. It's Saturday for Jason. He's on Facebook and he's on Instagram. We've had a few conversations on Messenger. Yeah, I've heard, we've talked. He says people are always saying they want to hear his accent. So KT, I came down for a wedding. I knew it was going to be sporadic. I planned on 2 weeks. Okay. And then I came down with this pneumonia and stretched into the 3rd week. Yeah. So I think next week, hopefully this weekend, I will be better. Not this weekend, next weekend, we can get back on a regular schedule. I think Tiffany did ask him too. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this. I thought that I was going to be home last weekend and that we would be having a celebration this week for hitting over 1,000 subscribers, you know? Yes, a Loretta Lynn. You do. You have a Loretta Lynn accent. Hold on, I need to grab another water. Mhm. Good for you, Jason. Good for you, Jason. I didn't know I could do posts yet. Go live on your phone, tablet. Woo, woo. Yeah. So we're trying to get the watch time up so that we could do, the chat thing. I know, Darlene. But it was a combination things that I ended up with pneumonia. Yeah. Teardrops taught me how to Instagram chat. Yeah. And it's all thank you to my moderators. Yeah, my moderators are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh. Oh, I love you guys too. Love you guys a lot. Oh, yeah. Let's see if you guys can see this. Let's see. Wow. Those clouds. Well, you let us know when you're going to start your lives, hon, and we'll all be there for you. I started out doing lives, like I said, I still can't believe I'm doing lives. 4 years ago, I started doing lives on Facebook, and then somebody says, you need to start a YouTube. My grandkids told me, you need to start a YouTube. Yeah, as soon as I get well, please start. I would love for you to do a live with me. We've been talking about it for about a month now. Look, my hair's still wet. We tried to frost my hair, okay? And it came out dark. That'd be awesome, KT. Yeah. I know it looks red. It's like it's called a. We went over it again because of the auburn stuff. We put it was supposed to be a light honey blonde. It still came out red. So it's going to be interesting growing out from a reddish blonde to blonde. Star will do awesome. And KT, So the invitation for you is up to KT. Message me and you can come on and do live readings with me. This will help you build some confidence, hun. Jason's got some awesome pictures. Awesome pictures on his Facebook. And you know what's funny, Darlene? I went to the wedding with my hair darker like this. Not one person said a word. Nobody said anything. Hi, Spirit Monkey. How you doing tonight, hon? Oh. I think he's turning off. Yeah. Good, Spirit Monkey. That's good to hear. Oh. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody. I give you the tools, but you have to make the choice to use them. You have to choose to use them. So to me, you guys are the heroes, you know? Oh, I'm glad, hon. But like I said, you chose to make the difference. And that's what we're here for. To give people some tools to make choices and decisions to improve their lives. Oh, your twin came back. Yes, we have to do the work. She's been very honest. Okay, just don't do her work for her, hun. Okay? Still work on you. Yeah. Make sure you work on you. Find that love and caring and gentleness and everything you want in a relationship. Find it all within yourself first. She's got to do the work for herself. Don't enable her, hun, please. Yeah, as soon as you find somebody else, they want to come back, you know? But you started taking your focus off of her and she picked up on that. Just don't fall back into old patterns, okay, hon? But I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You know? Like I said, you guys are the heroes because you're the ones that are doing the work. And we're here for you anytime you want to talk, hon. You know, after we do readings, we do spiritual talk. Friday night, we do spiritual talk. Probably not for the next week, though. I got a funeral now again, and yeah. That bubble technique is a lifesaver, isn't it? But it still takes time and effort to use that bubble technique. So you guys are my heroes. Pink, green, blue energy. Yeah. Yeah, he died this afternoon. It's the father of my niece that I just lost 6 weeks ago. So, and I didn't make it to her funeral because I was sick. So, I got to make it to this one. But I'm hoping by not this weekend, but the next weekend that we'll get back on a more regular schedule. Yeah. It's like it's trying to rain, huh? Yeah, because you guys are in winter down there too. Do you have a lot of rain during the winter, Jason? What do you mean, star-crossing? That explains a lot. Thank you, everybody. It's like my sister's calling them all home. Okay, I want to do a talk one night because I was thinking about this the other night, okay? Okay. A skinny blonde with, like, she's got platinum blonde hair. That would be my niece. Yeah. She's there? Yeah. So now there's drama because my oldest daughter and my oldest great niece were there. And they were kind of laughing and talking over memories in the back and laughing while he was and everybody got all mad and said it was very disrespectful today. So the drama's already started. Yeah. She says, Casey, I'm like, I know 3. Yeah. So my brother-in-law is a heavy-set man. He combs his hair. It's like a dishwater blonde. He combs his hair like Elvis did. So if he pops up, that's what he looks like. He's a heavy-set older man, and like I said, he has sideburns like a little shorter than Elvis, and he combs his hair like Elvis. Yeah. Ugh. Thank God for homeopathy, because if I started taking some homeopathy for allergies, because my allergies are always bad out here in Phoenix, and some other ones to thin the mucus. You've got nothing but Elvis songs lately? Wow. Both of you? That's interesting. My granddaughter. Yes, I would love some healing, hon. My granddaughter, one of her favorite shows is a bunch of little characters, and all they play is Beatles songs. I told my daughter, oh, those are Beatles songs. She goes, I don't know. I said, well, listen to them. They're all Beatles songs. Oh, then you'd have to fly to Las Vegas over here, Jason. I would appreciate any healing. I am eternally grateful for any healing that is sent my way. Thank you. They have a bunch of places in Las Vegas where you can get married by Elvis. I seen some cool places on the way down here that I thought, ooh, that'd be a cool place for a wedding. Beautiful places. Oh, thank you, hon. I know you do. And that's probably the only thing that's I'm healing faster than normal, and I'm sure that has a lot to do with star sending healing every night. As I reached out to her, because the wedding was the 17th, and I'm sure a lot of that was from them vaping. You know, don't ever let anybody say, but it's water-based, it shouldn't affect you. No, it's still chemicals. Still chemicals. You know. I have been so out of it. Like I said, I slept all night last night, all day yesterday, and all night the night before. I didn't sleep good the night before, though. My chest feels lighter. Yeah, thank you, Spirit Monkey. Yeah. The wedding was nice. Oh, I definitely needed it. Yeah. The wedding there was no drama. I have to say that. You know, my granddaughter wanted everything formal, but yet all his friends showed up in jeans and t-shirts. So, yeah. It's pouring rain. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here tonight. It's only supposed to be 95 in Phoenix tomorrow, and any other time it'd be like 123 degrees. I said, thank you, God, for the weather being cooler than normal while I'm here. But you have the tools now, Spirit Monkey. You have the tools to help you deal with a lot of things, you know. And I was happy to be able to provide that for you, you know. But my thing is, Spirit Monkey, okay, how are we supposed to heal the world if we do not connect, we do not support each other, okay? We do not we do not support each other. We do not share information between each other. It's like our culture, this world is trying to keep us all separate. How can we change the world if we do not all learn and grow and support each other, you know? Yeah. And yeah, I'm grateful that I was able to be there for you. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for Facebook. I'm grateful for all of you, you know, because we made it to 1,000. I hope you found shelter, Jason. I just want us all to upgrade, to heal, you know, support each other, take our light out, shine it into the world, and make changes, you know? Yes, we're walking each other home. Yep. Thank you, Spirit Monkey. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, everybody. And I think there's a reason that it has stayed small for so long. Yes. Like I said, message me, Katie. Give me probably another week of healing, okay, and getting through all this stuff, okay? And you and Star, yeah. Yeah. I know, Jason. I know, Jason. So in the meantime, Jason, while she's doing her work, you need to do what you're going to do. Build your own home, whatever, okay? And I am grateful for the thank you, hon. I am grateful for your thank you. I'm grateful for your appreciation. Yes, build your empire, hon. Build your empire. You know, we like I said, you know, a lot of people don't come for the spiritual talk on Friday nights. It's like a little family on Friday nights. You know, it's awesome here. It's awesome. People come in and out. You know, like Star and I were talking one night. You know, people come in, they seem to get whatever they need, and then they move on. You know, but that's okay. It's my way of making a little bit of a difference in the world. It's my way of trying to help us raise the vibration in the world. It's my way of loving people, you know? Yeah. It's my way of changing my little bit of world, you know? I know. Well, see, I was blessed because I had a lot of people over the last 45 years help me in so many ways. I learned so much information, you know, and look at you, make me cry. But I've been supported by the universe. I have been helped from so you know a lot of classes for things that they teach like $1,200 and stuff now. I would get like maybe $40. And I was a single mom. I didn't have any extra money. Sometimes I had to save up the money to go to these classes. But this was valuable information. Okay, so this is what I was going to tell you about my niece, okay? My sister was a person that would give you the shirt off of her back until she got a little older. And then she just started not feeling good and she turned into this hateful, awful person. Okay, she even lost her babysitting license for being abusive to kids. Okay, and when I found out she was abusing my kids, I pulled my kids too. Okay, she died from kidney disease. Okay, she died from kidney disease. And my niece said, okay, I want to be just like my mom. I want to be just like my mom. Okay, this is the power of the spoken word. She ended up being just like her mom. She's the one that died 6 weeks ago. Of her kidneys failed. Okay, she ended up being just like her mom. You know, So this is one of the things I want to talk about some of these nights. I want to finish up the feminine archangels, and we need to start talking about the power of the spoken word. Single moms are awesome. People don't give credit to single moms. We may not get it perfect, but we're doing the best that we can, Frank Sinatra did it my way. They don't have singers like that anymore. Frank Sinatra was a classic, yeah. Good for you, Spirit Monkey. Yeah. But the thing is, society teaches us, yeah, the women are properties. Yep. 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 Oh. Yeah. The Dalai Lama says that women, the Dalai Lama says the women of the Western world are going to save the world. Okay. Oh, honey. Compassion. I don't like being sick myself. I went through the abuse. I went through everything. And yeah. Yeah. And my girls get mad because I can't. Okay. Can one of my mods hit Casey's? I'm trying to hit show and it won't show. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Wow, my Facebook's starting to act up. And I'm talking to a gal in Wales that's going through domestic violence and stuff too, And all I could do is be supportive there for her too. Wow. So, Spirit Monkey, there's a book I'm going to recommend for you. There's a book called When God Was a Woman. Okay? This was a major, major shift, and how explains the major shift in how women were honored in this world. Okay? Women were conquered. They were head of the temples. They were the priestesses. Some men, the Levanites, took exception to the women being in charge, the women holding the temples for the goddess. Okay? And they made women property. And we're still working through that today. I posted on my Facebook about 100 years ago, women were still getting on their knees at Christmas time in front of their husbands to ask for forgiveness for everything they had done to them to upset them during the year. Okay, this was 100 years ago. That wasn't very, very far away, And yes, Jason, it is soul crushing. But okay, so Jason, ask yourself, what have you learned from all the forms of domestic violence that you have been through. Oh, hon. Boy, I just can't approve Spirit Monkey's message either. Tattoo Tarot Twin? I'm going to have to look that one up. Where's the pencil? I had it here earlier. Yeah, boundaries. Yeah. And you learn to keep yourself safe. Yeah. Because in a way, you know, some of us are very trusting, very loving, you know, and we have those programs. My main program was, if you love them enough, they'll change. No, doesn't work that way. Another program was, once you get married, you have to stay married to them. That was a bad one. Yeah, boundaries are hard. Hi, EXO. How you doing tonight, hon? But we have a tendency to trust people. But you know what? Sometimes you have to step back. You need to let them be who they are. Just be aware, okay? Just be aware of what's going on around you, you know? Ask the universe. Thank the universe for any truth and clarity that you see in all situations. Exactly, KT. But the thing is, when they start showing their true colors, that's when you need to step back and set that boundary. Yeah. It's an act of love for yourself, Spirit Monkey. Oh, we're here for you, EXO. Exactly, KT. Too trusting, not believing in the bad in anybody, you know. Yes. We put boundaries around our children because we love them. Yes. But, you know, I think one of the things that helped me learn compassion around the domestic violence was that last night my second husband was there. He's so stupid. He wanted me to stand up so he could beat me. And I kept falling down so he couldn't hit me. And I had this chasm open up, this big old chasm. And it's like I could see this man's personal hell, all the pain and everything that he was going through. That almost destroyed me worse than the domestic violence. To experience somebody's hell like that, you know? Yeah. That's a sense of detachment from the situation. Oh. So, KT, have you tried to go in and call back all the parts of yourself that you have given out to other people? Jason, I would try that too. Sit down and call back all the parts of yourself that if you have pushed, that you have scattered out around the universe with other people, all the places you have given your power away to other people. Try reclaiming it, and then like wash it in a golden honey colored light, and then ask for it to go back to where it belongs in your body. Be creative with it. You're coming back as that's what I keep saying. I don't want to come back. I want to experience a lifetime, you know. Yeah, she is a guide. She's got awesome energy. She came in and she has just been in priceless on this channel. Yeah. Thank you, EXO. How are you doing though, EXO? How are you doing, hon? Star is an earth angel. Yes, she is. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to have you reword that, EXO. Instead of trying, okay, that's a word you need to take out of your vocabulary. We're going to work on this, okay? We're going to have some, as soon as I finish up the feminine archangels, we're going to start talking about the power of the spoken word, okay? I am hanging in there, okay? I am just recovering from pneumonia. So give me another week. I have a funeral this week or this next week, and I need to finish up clearing up with this pneumonia, and then we could probably get back on track for readings and our spiritual talks. Yes, you are mighty, for you have survived 100% of your worst days so far. Yes, the bubble technique. Yes. Thank you, EXO. Yeah, it's been an interesting month. I came down to Arizona for 2 weeks, and I'm on my third week. My daughter's getting impatient, I think. Mom's a pain. But mom and the baby are both sick, so. Yeah, I haven't heard from Triple Moon since she got mad at me the other night. Good. Yes. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. I think we're going to have to cut it short tonight because my nose is getting worse. I don't think you missed anything, Jason. Oh, yeah, she got mad at me. She got mad at me. She was yelling at me. She was not happy with what I was telling her. Oh, Spirit Monkey, was he receptive to it, hon? Okay. The funny thing is, my great grandchildren are like 6 and 4. They use the bubble technique. I told my granddaughter she was terrified of the Easter Bunny. Okay. And I told her, put the bunny in the bubble. And she goes, I had to laugh. 4 years old. So I wasn't the only one she gets mad at, Star. Yeah. Good for you. Now, that technique is from a book by Gary Sinclair. It's called Healing Emotions in Minutes. There's 7 different techniques in there. You ruined the Easter Bunny. Yeah. You know, see, that's what I'm trying to do, is spread the techniques out there. You're already doing the work, Spirit Monkey. How do we change the world one person at a time? You may have dramatically switched up that young girl's life. You empowered her to clear that energy so that she could heal. Okay? Thank you for doing that. Okay, but I have to get credit to Gary Sinclair. The universe gives me the techniques, and then I share them with you, right? Yeah. But I picked up that book and I read. I don't even remember what the first 2 techniques were. This was the 3rd technique, and I just latched right onto it. Yeah. But this is what I'm trying to do. One of the things I tell you guys is don't give your power away to a reading. It's just to give you some clarity in a situation so that you can make choices and decisions. Okay? Like I said, I can give you the techniques. It's up to you whether you use them or not, And just remember, you have that free will. Don't let anybody take it away from you. And don't worry about what other people think, because you cannot please everybody in your life. Otherwise, this is what I'm talking about. This shatters your soul. Start reclaiming all those parts of yourself for them to be healed and reclaimed within the body. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, yes. But see, if you make the situation about money, some people are trying to build up their channels in order to make money to get out of the situations they're in. That kind of clogs things up a little bit, It clogs things up a lot. Yeah. Ugh. Exactly. Exactly, star crossing. And when you try to point that out to her, then she gets angry. I don't make a lot of money off my readings. I don't make a lot of money. I've had one donation on spiritual talk nights, and I'm still doing them. How do you change the world? One person at a time. We need to support each other. We need to encourage each other. We need to share healing techniques with each other. How are we going to change this world if nobody has the ability to afford the classes and communicate? Thank you, Darlene. You have a good night, hon. Yeah. But see, my thing was, wasn't even thinking about the super chats, okay? But when you get over 1,000 people and 4,000 hours watched, you can start getting revenue from commercials. That just gives me more of an opportunity to help other people. But I have been helped so much by the universe. This is my way of giving back. I see the patterns. I see the synchronicity in a lot of things that happen in my life. I know. I know, Star. I think mine's up to 2,600 hours now. So I got a long ways to go for hours. Yeah. I watch Baba Jolie all the time. Yeah. Yeah. She's amazing. She is. She is. Very amazing. And I like Soma Chandra Libra. On one channel she does Libra and Sagittarius, and on the other channel she does everybody, but I like her too. And if you listen to Secret Tarot, everything she tells you is backwards. Dash in between is awesome. Yes. I haven't had any of his stuff come true, but I just like to listen to him, you know? Oh my goodness. I'm just curious how many hours I have. Hold on. Now that we were talking about it. I have never seen an 18-month-old baby argue with her mom. Her mom tells her no. She goes, yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. These kids are smart. These kids that are coming in now are very, very intelligent. She's got these two buffaloed, I'll tell you. Come on. How many hours do I have? And she always plays with my bracelets. Now she's telling me blue, pink, because I tell her what colors they are. How many hours do I have? 2616 is what I have. She's vicious, huh? Oh, she's got these guys buffaloed. But if I tell her no, she just kind of backs off and looks at me, you know. But if they tell her no, she argues. Yeah. And then she grabs my rings. But she now says blue, and she says Tinky. When I pulled up, okay, when I pulled up, she took one look at me. And then she looked in the back seat and she saw Tinkerbell. Okay. She started screaming at the top of her lungs. And they have 2 dogs, but she just loves Tinky. I bet that this girl has been a spiritual master for many lifetimes, Teardrops. Okay? That's probably why she zapped her. Oh. She's just as sweet as honey with me, except when she don't feel good that she wants mom and dad. But then you heard her banging on the door earlier trying to get in here. They go, well, don't let her in your room because she's going to come in for the snacks. No, she comes in and crawls on my bed now. I want to spend time with my grandma. Yeah. A daughter. Well, I love my daughter and son-in-law's relationship. I told him that the other day. I said, I admire that you guys make all your decisions together. And he told me, he says, yeah, we make our decisions together, but a lot of times they end up screwed up. I said, but the thing is, you guys are still making the decisions together. You know? He's a very, very hands-on father. Absolutely awesome. He helps with all the housework. He helps with the baby. You know? Everything is pretty much 50-50. You know? They have an awesome relationship. I hope it stays like that. You mini me. Good for you. Good for you. Exactly. See, what usually happens is from generation to generation, things are changed, okay? You may have been raised with a parent that was strict, was abusive, then you're going to be nicer in most cases, not all cases, okay? It's still choices and decisions, you know? You may be more compassionate and loving and more lenient with your kids. But look what happens too. You have a parent that's abusive. You have one child that comes in absolutely awesome, and you have another child that comes in that's abusive. Okay? So it's still choices and decisions and whatever lessons you came in to learn in this lifetime, you know? My nephew was treated so bad by his father. And he did something to his wife one night, and I turned around and told him, now you're acting like your dad. Instantly shut him up. His eyes got big. He sat down and he didn't talk the rest of the night because he has worked very hard not to be like his dad, you know? See, but the thing is, a lot of times if you stand up to bullies, you know, If you stand up to bullies, they back off. I don't think I asked her travel either, and I had no. Otherwise, I probably would have understood what was going on with me sooner, Star. Okay? I had no concept of it. So, yeah. I don't think I do. I know that I have had dreams. Yeah. And did he stop hitting her after that? I know I have some pretty spiritual dreams sometimes. I remember when I first started on my spiritual path, I remember night walking along this great big huge long table covered with food, and I said, "Well, what's going on?" And they said, "Well, we're going to have supper with Jesus." Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. You know? But the thing is, sometimes the abuse turns on you when you do that too. And 9 or 10, yeah. Thank you for standing up for her, hon. Oh, man. Yeah. It does take courage. But that, you didn't buy into the fear. You had the courage to stand up. Boy, I bet that was a rude awakening for him, huh? Good for you. Does she remember that? Have you ever asked her if she remembers that? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So your mom wasn't a smart lady. My son-in-law is real adamant on things like how things are going to be with his daughter. Okay, he says when she's 18, if she wants to wear a bikini, she can wear a bikini. But until then, under my house, my rules, she's going to wear a one-piece bathing suit. And I can understand his attitude. That's one of the things you teach kids too with sexual abuse. You don't let anybody touch any place that a one-piece swimsuit touches. Yeah. So, yeah. So show mama the gratitude, yeah. My oldest son says I'm vindictive. That's a reflection of him. My youngest son listens to him. It's like my oldest son is more of his dad. And my oldest daughter is a mess. My youngest daughter is very, very protective and grouchy. Mom's been here too long. I think I'm going to have to wrap it up for tonight because it feels like I need to sleep. Yeah, those hormonal changes are hard. But you know what, hon? He's part of the lessons that you came in to learn. Okay? Don't forget, we choose our parents. We choose the lessons that we're going to learn. Okay? So start thanking him for the lessons you learned from him that have made you a better person. Oh, I'm sorry you did that. But thank you for the lessons that he taught you that have made you a better person. You know? If we shift the energy around just a little bit, okay? That's like they talk about the card, the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. They talk about they're tired, they're exhausted, they just can't take another step, they've been hurt so much. But the thing is, if you quit looking at the bad things that have happened and you started looking at all the lessons you've learned, all the things that you have accomplished, it switches the energy. You're welcome, Jason. You encouraged me to come on tonight, Jason. That's what I keep saying, star crossing. And how far do you think that that's going to go? Seriously. How far do you think we're going to get with that star crossing? Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, like you guys can always message me, like you did, Jason. Yeah, yeah. And what do you think we're both doing here, Star? We're trying to help and we're trying to guide people. I think we make an awesome team, hon. You know, I think we make an awesome team, and I could learn a lot from you. Okay. So I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight at 2.5 hours. I need to go to bed. But I'm glad I got to talk to everybody tonight. I miss everybody. Just give me another week to totally get rid of this crap. I know. Thank you. And Star, instead of getting angry and wanting to throw stones at him, thanks for the lessons that I have learned from these people. I've become more wise and aware of things of the world. Yeah. Yeah. I keep saying I'm not coming back again. I want to have an awesome relationship for the rest of my life now so that I do not have to come back again. You know? Yeah. Star and Teardrop are the best. They are the best. Okay, everybody, I'm going to hang up for tonight. You all have an awesome week. Okay? Just let me get through this next week. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But you know what, hon? This is schoolroom Earth. This is schoolroom Earth. Seriously. You think that it's ever going to be a peaceful life? You can email me anytime, okay? Everybody have a good night. And Star and Tier, I look forward to hearing from you also. Jason, hang on. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, hon, okay? Like, we're all here for you, okay? And if you start feeling like you're backsliding or anything, I'm sure you can reach out to any of us. Star's here. Teardrops is here. I'm here, okay? So everybody have a good night. And like I said, Star and Teardrops, I look forward to hearing from what you are going to tell me. Okay? Everybody have a good night and namaste.